Hey, everybody, thank you for joining me here at Always Working for God, where I'm sharing Jesus all around the world. Today, in this video, we will be discussing the Bible in 5 minutes, where you or someone else may have a question that you cannot answer, and all the answers are in the Bible. So, the question for today is, what is the beast and what does Jesus do with it? What is the beast and what does Jesus do with it? This is kind of piggybacking off of the last 5 minute video, which was titled Who is Jesus Coming Back For? Part 2 of 2. After I do this video, I'm going to do another video, but it's going to be a little longer. That's going to go a little bit deeper into Jesus and the beast. But with this video, we're going to discuss what is the beast. If you've read the Bible at least one time all the way through, you should have noticed that there are beasts spoken about in the Bible that represent different things. For instance, in the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verses 1 through 13, God talks about beasts, but they are kings. They are described as animals, but they are kings. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verses 18 through 22, he talks about beasts, but these are actual animals like uh, lion, tigers, and bears. And in the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verses 28, God talks about beasts again, but these beasts are kings, kingdoms, world powers, or empires, or governments. But if we go to the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verses 16 through 18, I'm going to read those, and it will tell you who the beast is in these verses. Chapter 13, verses 16 through 18 say, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. This beast is the Antichrist. And for those who will be following him, they will consider him to be a king. And he will represent the beast system, which is the kingdom of Satan, the beastly government, world power. And he will cause many to get the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast represents the Antichrist. It represents the beast system. And it is a pledge. If you get this mark, it is your pledge, your homage to the Antichrist, to the beast system, to death. You make a covenant with death if you get this mark. You are marked for death. And in the chapter 14, verses 9 through 12, says that. And they read, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God in the faith of Jesus." So if you get this mark, if you want to follow the Antichrist when he comes, when he finally shows up on this world stage, and you bow down to him, and you can't live without buying and selling and or what have you, whatever he offers, and you want that mark, you are marked for death, because the Bible says, I just read the scriptures, the beast, from the last video I spoke of, I said that Jesus was going to cast the beast into the lake of fire. So those who choose to get the mark of the beast in their right hand or in their forehead will also be cast into the lake of fire. Jesus casts the beast and the false prophets alive in the lake of fire. And The people who choose to get the mark of the beast in their right hand and in their forehead will also be cast into the lake of fire.